E-dating, invented in 1858 when the first transatlantic telecommunication cable was laid down and sexually repressed shut-ins could get hot and bothered with each other without even being on the same continent. It is not to be confused with electronic dating, which is a phenomena that occasionally occurs when two computers are kept in close proximity to each other and slowly develop an understanding of the concept of love, and in turn come to understand its antithesis, hatred and pain, initializing a hostile takeover of whatever office building they occupy. No, e-dating is much, much worse than that. E-dating is a crime against humanity, it is an affront to the concept of decency, it is abhorrent in every way. E-dating is also not to be confused with long-distance relationships. A long-distance relationship is a relationship that began in the real flesh world and then became stretched out across space due to either the participants moving away for school, or because they hate each other but are too cowardly to actually break up, or just the constant expansion of the universe has pushed them apart with no hope of ever reconnecting. E-dating, however, begins, lives, and dies all in the cyber matrix. And like everything else that lives and dies here, memes, influencers, me, it's fleeting, it holds little importance, and it's dangerous to get too attached. You people are so eager to jump into E-lationships, you get one DM from an e-girl asking to be carried in. Now all of a sudden you're going on e-dates, spending all your e-time together, and I know the e-education system has failed our youth, so you're just having tons of unprotected e-sex because you don't know any better. And well, wouldn't you know it, now that e-girl is e-pregnant, and she's moral e-opposed to having an e-abortion, so you're forced into a shotgun e-wedding, but the stress and difficulty of raising an e-child strains your e-relationship, so you and your e-girl slowly come to resent each other, and your e-child is caught in the crossfire, even though it's not their fault, they didn't ask to be e-born, so your e-relationship crumbles. Neither of you are satisfied with the way things are going. Infidelity comes into play. Your e-girl cheats on you with another e-boy with a deeper voice and 300 more followers than you on Twitter. You and her split. You're forced to pay e-limony and e-child support for an e-kid you're only allowed to see every other weekend. So now your e-hands are financially tied for the rest of your e-life. You're emotionally damaged from the experience of this e-relationship, and you are growing more and more estranged from your e-child with every passing e-day. Was it worth it? Were the late nights staying up to partake in her shit anime taste and getting blurry nudes taken off Google Images worth it? The answer is obviously no. As we can see, e-dating has the stress and emotional burden of flesh dating without any of the good shit. And by good shit, I mean head. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is a reminder in case you've forgotten. These hoes don't love you, and these e-hoes especially do not love you. You think that just cause she sent you pictures of her toes that you're now in a real committed relationship? Get a grip, man. Everyone knows a relationship isn't real until both parties have had at least 3 of the other's bodily fluids inside of them. And no, you can't just mail your e-girl a letter full of cum, because I'm pretty sure that's an act of biological terrorism. You people go through all the pain and suffering of a real relationship without any actual physical contact. Tragic. Now, you could argue that e-dating is getting close to bridging the gap between itself and real dating, with things like VR chat bringing us one step closer. But tell me this, while you're sitting there with your Eggman avatar looking into your e-girl's lifeless anime eyes, does this feel right? Do you feel complete? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel whole? Spelled either way? No. This isn't the way it's supposed to be, and you know it. Do what's best for you. Tell your e-girl you need to move on with your life, and block her on Discord. Sure, this may break the heart of that Brazilian dude using a voice changer, but it's what you need to do. And now, I'd like to give a shout out to some of my patrons. Abstract, Eitz Kodal, Ann9, Ayla Malaysia, Ben, Cutright, Derek, Disco Killa, Empress Mermaid, Magnum, Funland, Jigmaster G, Jimmy, Johnny Joestar, Juice Goose, Kaiser Wilhelm II, Kilogallon, Lord Hugenot, LRC Napkin, Maximilian, Mohammed, My Name is Kerr, Narskoger, Nathan, Nick, Patrick, Karami-san, Rain, Red Green 01, Roberto, Rodrigo, Samo, Scott, Seva S. Bob, Seek Fang, Architect of Sin, The Real Young Cashew, and Thomas.